Doriel, how did it all begin?
Probably New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Really wanted to get filmed myself to create this avatar. Outperform your competitors every time with realistic AI avatars.
This 2025, everything changes. Not because of politics, not because of climate change, but because of something that's doubling in power every 6 to 9 months: artificial intelligence. I predict that the AI evolution of 2025 will make the AI of 2024 look like the Stone Age. And this is based on facts. In this video, I've compiled research from Goldman Sachs, venture capital fund experts speaking on Bloomberg, the product head from Google, Sam Altman, and Elon Musk to show you exactly what's coming.
Agents are emerging as the latest battleground in enterprise AI.
We're gonna bring a level of automation capability that the world's ever seen, and I love that you codified it as agent.
The second, which we've just reached now, is reasoners. The third is agents.
And we're not stopping there. And today we're introducing new agents you can...
And the project I've been staying up late every night working on for many moons this year is Agent.
So I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions and billions of different AI agents. Eventually, probably more AI agents than there are people in the world.
AI agents are here. The death of the smartphone has arrived.
Just 2 years after the launch of ChatGPT, generative AI has changed everything.
Everything changed.
Everything's changed.
Now everyone and their grandma knows what a large language model is. Every software company under the sun has rebranded as AI-powered, and a global race for compute power is underway. AI is creating winners of those who can keep up, and losers of those who can't. And if you want to win, then you need to understand AI agents, the next evolution of AI systems.
The future of digital media is changing, reinventing how we connect. But one thing remains: your audience needs a real, personal connection.
Welcome to MirrorMe, where your brand's voice stays visible.
Your content works harder for you, and business growth becomes limitless.
We bring you the future of personalized videos at scale. Welcome to MirrorMe.
I'm just going to do a little slide changeover. What we're going to do is go for an introduction of what our MirrorMe proposition is. It will eventually be such that most of you in the room will be using some form of agents or will be served by agents. However, the avatar is critical to that, and it is the building block that will get the engagement. So I'm going to introduce Doriel.
First of all, I'm going to show you why this could be great for your business. And then I'm going to show you how we do what we do. Then I'm going to speak to you about our offering, what we're bringing to the market. And then I'm going to pass you over to the lovely JP to explain about the limitations and the cost and the ROI that you can expect. And then we'll open it up for Q&A, and I hope you guys do have some questions. So, yay. First of all, what I'm going to do is talk to you. I'm going to take it a step back and just see how we got where we are today, how content has evolved the way it has, and why digital communications has changed the way that we do business. So around the 1990s is when we saw websites and emails come into play. And SEO was a massive focus for most companies then. Then we move up to the 2000s, and blogging was a huge thing then. Social media marketing as well became a lot more cost effective than traditional ways of doing things. And then I would say around from 2010 to 2015 was when the iPhone became really popular, especially over here in the UK, and video content went through the roof. And then platforms like YouTube became super popular. I'm a huge YouTube fan. Anybody else here into YouTube? Yeah? I love YouTube. A little bit of Insta. We've all got to have a little bit of Insta in our lives. And I won't lie, I did dabble in Snapchat for about 6 months before I left that to the kids. But we all know what happened in 2021 when that pandemic hit. Online services, anything that could be done online was done online. And at the time, I think we felt that it would all return back to how it was originally, but it never fully did. Yes, in-person services did resume. Some people went back to the office, but I work with people who only serve people online now, so it definitely changed things. And then of course 2024, AI. What I feel, and I don't know if you guys feel the same, it's just like there's an unstoppable AI tsunami. Everything's AI powered, and there is just almost an overwhelming amount of information out there. And what I believe is, just like what happens with the pandemic, there's no turning back. This is what's going to be happening. Now, I think those are the reasons for the major shift. So, and when I say shift, and that's from the traditional way of doing things to this digital domination. What we have to remember when we're online is whether it's an email, whether it's a social media post, whether it's a blog. Online attention is currency. And the brands that are educating, the brands that are informing, and even the brands that are entertaining their audience, those are the ones that are winning. Now, most of you are going to know that video content outperforms all other formats, which makes it a really powerful tool when it comes to engagement. And one of the reasons is that we process video faster than we do text. So it's, again, very useful when it comes to marketing, training, onboarding people, customer communications, and like I said, if you're working with bigger teams, internal communications. But what I feel really, and what has proven to me in my work, what really sets you apart is when you bring the face of your business to the forefront. So we all know this. People buy from people. People buy from businesses that they feel they know. And your content is how they get to know you. So if you have no content out there, your business really is invisible. And seeing a face, even if it's a digital one, it creates a stronger emotional connection. It builds that trust, it builds that credibility like nothing else can. So where are we today? Now, I believe that all businesses need to be visible, but I don't think that's enough. I think that they need to engage. What they're putting out there needs to resonate with their target audience, their market, whoever it is they're communicating with. And the word engagement, I feel, has become a real big buzzword at the moment, and whenever that happens, we run the risk of losing its meaning, but we must never let that happen because it is so very important and it makes a huge difference to the bottom line. So what can MirrorMe avatars do for you? How can they help in a nutshell, it means that you no longer have to manually craft personalised video content, and you can scale at faster, and you can remain consistent. And what we are offering, I believe, opens limitless possibilities and limitless opportunities. So what is an avatar? Now, it's not this. I know there's a film called Avatar and this was a character, but the term avatar was first used in 1985 in a computer game. And back then it was very cartoonistic. It's evolved since then, it's very realistic now. And what MirrorMe does is provides the closest likeness of you, an actual digital twin. So you don't need to be filmed time and time again to deliver personalised video content. Now, how did MirrorMe originate?